NY, what the deal? It's your boy GeeQue in the building as always, telling all y'all ladies come freak with the fellas. Alright?
I like that term, homie.
You do? That's kosher?
Come freaking with the fellas can work anywhere.
We tell the ladies to come freak with the fellas.
That's a beautiful situation. I need to hang out with you more often.
I try. I'm not really making it rain in the club. It's a little drought right now, but I'm trying.
It's good.
To my right, got my dude Plies, man. How you feel?
Pleasure all mine, homie. What's up with you? You good?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Where you repping?
Man, I'm from Florida, man. Fort Myers, Florida, to be exact. Had the pleasure of getting the situation over here at Atlantic. Okay. Also, signed a slip and slide as well, so it's a joint venture, but pleasure all mine, man.
All right. So you're not in Florida right now. We're in NY.
Right.
So how you feeling in NY? Truthfully.
For me, man, I was telling one of the big homies earlier, man, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like for Florida, when you come to Florida, everybody welcome you open arms. You know what I'm saying? this New York situation, homie, it's like a fraternity. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And if you ain't part of the fraternity, everybody let you know you ain't part of the fraternity.
All right.
So for me, I'm cool with it. How I was brought up and how I was raised, man, I always had to earn my stripes. So I ain't expect to come here and New York to go crazy about me. I feel that, you know, in due time, I'm gonna get my stripes here in New York as well, so I'm cool with it.
I appreciate the honesty. Most people just say, yo, I love New York, New York love me, but that's what's up.
I tell you that.
All right, so right now, the way Florida's building in terms of hip-hop,
right.
I mean, Florida's always been relevant in hip-hop,
right.
But now it's like an explosion. So how does it feel knowing that you have a hand in that movement?
For me, man, the last 3.5 years, like, I ran my coast, you know what I'm saying? The last 3.5 years, the whole Southeast region, whether it was, you know, Florida, Atlanta, you know, Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, like, I always had my place in it, you know what I'm saying? So, it's a little different now as opposed to 3 years ago in Florida. This whole rap game, you know, as well as I do, is overcrowded now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing it. And so for us, we was kind of cool with letting the people that was on TV and the 1 or 2 cats that was doing it in Florida as a whole, we was accustomed to letting everybody else tell us their stories, you know. So for us, this whole rap thing became another form of hustle. So a lot of people doing it right now. So for Florida, man, it's a good look right now. We got a lot of good things moving.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Now we talked about where you from. Let's talk about your story. How you even got into hip hop?
For me, man, it was a bittersweet situation. It was a situation that my brother was doing some Fed time, and this was a vision of his. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to be a major player in the music industry once he came home. And it's just a blessing of mine, man, to see that what he believed in and the moral and the principles and the values that we always kept amongst ourselves, to see it play out like it's playing out and everything coming full circle. It's a true blessing, man.
And you're doing it real big because you got the single out now,
right?
Shorty.
Right.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah, you good.
I'm not trying to say it corny, like Shorty.
No, you good.
I'm good, Shorty?
You good. You good.
I'm not from down south, man, so, you know, I'm not with the slang yet.
No, I'm
good?
Good.
I think you're giving me the benefit of the doubt.
No,
I appreciate that.
No, for real. I wouldn't even, you good.
I'm good? All right. Now, on the single, you got T-Pain.
Right.
Now, right now, I think R&B is really popping. Got a lot of talented R&B artists out there.
Right.
But so why T-Pain out of everybody's south?
For me, man, it was important for me to do something that I'm always trying to make moves that I feel gonna be major impact moves. And with the whole T-Pain situation, him being from Tallahassee, Florida, me being from Fort Myers, Florida, we both agreed that it was gonna be a huge look for Florida. When we got it in and got it done, and not only that, according to what the streets telling me, is if not the biggest record of the year, it's one of the biggest records of the year.
All right. Now I'm assuming that's coming off your debut album.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's talk about that.
The Real Testament. That's the name of my album. In stores August the 7th.
Okay.
For me, man, I just want to stick to what I know, and that's reality music. I ain't gonna try to convince you about how much paper I got. I ain't finna try to convince you that my hood is rougher than your hood. I'm just talking about reality situations, and if you going through some of the things I've been through in my life and currently going through, then you're gonna be able to relate to me.
Do you want to drop some of those topics, some of the stuff you're talking about?
Yeah, man, I got a lot of situations. I got a record called Friday, and I'm just talking about. I try to live every day like Friday. I know at some time I got a phone call earlier, and one of my dogs got killed last night. And for me, I think it's going through the street struggles that I have one of the records on the album called "Running My Mama Crazy," and it's just talking about the selfishness of the normal street cat. And I don't think we realize how much we killing our old girl and our mama. You know what I'm saying? When you got to call at 4 o'clock in the morning, you locked up, and you got a place to collect call and wake up out of bed. Now she got to call off from work to come bun you out of jail. And it's that kind of stuff that I choose to talk about on my album. And my goal is never to make my consumer feel beneath me. Just because financially we may not be in the same bracket, it's important for me to find things that appeal to those people that I done been through. Not just what appealed to them and I ain't experienced and lived it, but taking a part of my life out and still making it relatable to my core fans, and that's 98% street cat.
That's real. And condolences on your homeboy, man. For real.
Appreciate it, man. It's sad, but at the same time I'm kind of numb to them kind of phone calls. I think a lot of times we want the cars, we want the money, we want the women that come out of the streets, but we don't want the other part that come with it. And I think if I'm willing to accept the good that come with it, I got to be willing to accept the bad. So I think it hurt the most when you know what a family going through after they lose somebody. And for me, that's the part of the game and part of life that I try to always be honest with myself about. If something happened to me, man, not only I hurt myself, but I hurt my family, I hurt my son. So for me, I try to walk it and understand life, and at the end of the day, let the cards fall where they gonna fall.
Well, he's watching over you now, so you're gonna do it extra big. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks so, man.
All right.